This is not a sponsored review, but I did receive a version of this guy, the XSEED Plus, to show you the unboxing and give you my thoughts. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back to the channel. If you're not subscribed, do be sure that you smash that subscribe button, make it explode, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our review videos or any of our sponsored content. This was given to me for testing and evaluation by SecuX, but I was not paid to give any remarks, and they have not reviewed any of what I'm saying in this video before I publish. So this is a fully independent review other than having received a demo unit from SecuX. Thank you, SecuX, for sending me the XSEED Plus. This is the website, though. I want to show you that it's available here, shop.secuxtech.com/XSEED-plus, right here. This shows the full bundle, and this is what was sent to me, everything that is inside of this bundle right here. So this box and, well, I guess cue the unboxing footage. I'm going to talk to you while you watch my unboxing footage of everything that comes that you see right here for $59 US plus shipping, of course, and VAT or duty if applicable, depending on where you are in the world. But $59 gets you everything that you see here. 3 stainless steel plates, 1 aluminum plate, and then a carbide tipped scribe that allows you to scratch the aluminum. And frankly, if you were tenacious enough, you could use it for the stainless steel as well, if that's what you prefer. But it also has a metal letter punch kit. Now, why wouldn't they include numbers? Well, because you don't need them for a seed phrase. There are none of the canonical BIP39 seed or mnemonic seed words that require you to use numbers. So if you get a number kit, a punch kit that includes numbers, well, I mean, it might be a nice thing to have in your workshop, might be a nice thing to have in your toolkit, your toolbox or whatever, but you don't really need to have that for when you're creating seed phrase plates or backup plates for, say, like your Ledger or your Trezor or your, of course, your SecuX hardware wallets. Or if you're just doing an offline wallet backup, you don't need that either. I'm going to scroll to the website as well. We may just kind of jump back and forth between the unboxing and then what you see here. There are multiple backups. 3 of the stainless steel plates is more than enough for you to be able to back up your own recovery phrase or 2 additional account recovery phrases. And then with the aluminum backup plate, it may be something, I don't know, maybe that's something that's important to you. Maybe you want that to live somewhere where you've already got some aluminum scrap pieces stored or something. Maybe that's an important thing for you. But a word on security, stainless steel really is the way to go, in my opinion. There's really nothing better when it comes to metal backup seed phrase plates. Stainless steel, it might not make sense at first, but hear me out. Metal detectors. If somebody were to like run a metal detector over an area where you have a seed phrase backup plate stored, the aluminum plate would actually trigger the metal detector and the stainless steel plate might not. Now, stainless steel is what's called a ferrous metal. It has iron content in it. So if you placed your seed phrase backup in some area where somebody had a high-powered magnet, they could detect your seed plate. But really, stainless steel is kind of the preferred media for creating a metal backup of your seed phrase. So I think it's great that the XSEED Plus comes with 3 of these stainless steel plates. And it comes with the metal punch kit. So all you need to do is bring a hammer to the party and you're ready to start engraving. Let me show you kind of what they have outlined here on the website. They kind of show the punch kit there and the seed plate. And then it comes in this little pouch, as you see in the unboxing footage. And I'm going to crank up the audio there so you can kind of get a bit of the ASMR effect. But let's scroll on down and kind of show you. They show somebody holding that punch kit, that letter, and then using a hammer. Well, that's not really the way that I would do it. Well, okay, so it begs the question, how would Seth do it? How would mineyour.biz handle that kind of backup? Well, I would just use this fancy tool called pliers. So you can hold the that particular piece in place, and then you can use the hammer to just hit the pliers instead, or hit the stamp that's being held by pliers instead. So even if you do miss it, maybe you got kind of butterfingers, at least you won't have to worry about smashing your thumb with a hammer or a mallet if you're using a different rubber mallet or something. You don't have to worry so much about accidentally damaging yourself while you're trying to stamp that seed phrase plate. Plus, with the pliers, you get a little bit more precision over being able to see exactly where that stamp, that letter stamp, is being placed on the metal plate. I've practiced this a couple times. I went out of my way to buy a metal stamping kit, and one of those metal stamping kits just by itself costs about $20. So having that metal stamping kit is already a pretty great value when you consider that. I'll just subtract that $20 from the price of the XSEED Plus. And that kind of, in a way, that in terms of the value, that makes the value of the 4 seed plates, you're getting those for about $40, plus you're getting a carbide tipped scribe for that same price. All of that is included. So basically, if you subtract all the other things that you have inside of this kit, and you just kind of consider, all right, now I'm getting a metal scribe. That's like another between $5 and $10 if you get a really cheap one. If you get a really nice one, like the one that Dave sent, got the little metal scribe tip right there. There's a carbide tip. I may have autofocus turned off on my camera right now, but that little really sharp carbide tip right there, it's a very substantial carbide tip. It's not replaceable, so this is not considered reusable long term, but it can be used a few times before it's considered bad, right? Before you have to replace this guy. That's included in that price. These would cost like another $15 to get a really nice one like this, so subtract that from the price. Now you got $35 off that price of around $60. You see where I'm going with this? It's a tremendous value to get those 3 the stainless steel seed plates for about the cost, like say $25 ish, and then another aluminum seed phrase backup plate under $25. The rest of these are tools, right? Like you're paying for, yes, seed plates, but then you also have these really great tools that come with it that are reusable if you just wanted to use, say, scrap metal to be able to do more seed phrase backups, or maybe you really feel like using these in some other way somewhere else. They even got the, wow, they even have these actually pretty well organized right there. They're printed on the side. But yeah, I found this to be an incredible value for the money. I inspected them as well. You can see the close-up right here in the video. I inspected them as well, and I found that the coating that goes on top of the aluminum plate, very easy to score with this carbide scribe. And so that is a really simple tool to work with. And then with the stainless steel plates, it may take a couple of hammer strikes for you to be able to get that really deep impression of the lettering so you can have a really good seed phrase backup, but it's stainless steel. You can see me right here kind of bending the aluminum plate versus bending the stainless steel plate. And the difference is night and day. The likelihood of you doing something to damage one of these stainless steel plates is pretty low. I was considering, if you watch one of my recent videos, considering offering plates like this on my own. But after SecuX reached out to me, I think maybe they saw my video, they reached out to me. After they reached out to me and said, hey, look, if you can take a look at our offering here, tell us what you think about it. Guys, I'm convinced it doesn't make sense for me to sell seed phrase plates separately based on the value of what they're offering with that full kit. Now, here are some negatives in my opinion. What the stainless steel plates don't allow you to do, I'm going to go ahead and grab one kind of as a visual aid here. What they don't allow you to do is properly electroengrave after you've been able to make any impressions on these plates. So it's a mixed bag. I really like literally a mixed bag of really great tools here. You'd have to stamp this. There's no way to electroengrave on top of this because it's double-sided. They also have that little space underneath. You can see the close-up in my video right there, handheld video right there. Little space underneath that if you wanted to, you could stamp in, say, either like a 25th word, if that's the way that you chose to set up your security, or if you did have any kind of number punch kit, which they don't ship, right? Here's where it's like, oh, you don't need it for the seed phrase, but you would need it for any kind of a pin for your hardware wallet if you wanted to also stamp a pin. Probably not the best security practice. You don't really need it anyway. But if you did want to have a 25th word, you could stamp that into the notes area, or a pin, you could stamp that into the notes area as well. Don't recommend it, but it's an option for some people's convenience, and then figuring out how to hide it. They send a couple of tamper evident stickers that you can use to seal the edges of your seed phrase plate. But let's be very, very real. The moment that somebody has access to your seed phrase plate, if they know what they're doing, they're not going to leave the plate around, and it's not going to matter whether or not it's been you think it's been tampered with. Your keys are gone, right? Your coins are probably gone, swept into somebody else's wallet. So the bottom line is, don't let your backup metal plate ever be captured by a third party, because a tamper-proof sticker isn't going to stop them. And the likelihood of you finding out after the fact, I don't think the tamper-proof sticker is going to be what you notice. I think you're just going to notice that your coins are gone. So hope that's been helpful. Let me just quickly show the website once again. You see right here that on the website, it's all of those tools plus the 4 seed plates, 3 of them stainless steel, all for just $59. I've got a link down in the description of this video. The SecuX team was kind enough to set me up with an affiliate link. I didn't ask for that, but they had one ready to go. And so I figured, what the heck, why not? It makes sense for me to do that because I'm reviewing the product itself. So I went ahead and put that in the description of this video. It does support this channel when you click on links like that, so do be sure that you click that if you're interested. I think it's a phenomenal value, guys, to the extent that I'm actually considering no longer selling a full kit. What I am selling on my website individually is just metal scribes like this. So if all you want to do, metal scribes and then electro engraving kits. The XSEED Plus, again, that's what I was getting at before, doesn't allow you to do electro engraving to deepen the impressions that you've created either with your metal scribe or with the stamping kit. So being able to get those deeper impressions so that you know it withstands, say, like rust or acid damage or water damage or fire damage, that can be a good peace of mind for some people. So if you're interested in that, I may be offering that on my website, but I don't see the need to offer the rest of this because SecuX already has it covered in the XSEED Plus, and I think the price is right for all those tools. All right, guys. Tell me what you think of the XSEED Plus. Have you tried it yet? Do you like it? I'm perfectly happy with what they have to offer here. I think it's a really great solution. It isn't like a bunch of little puzzle pieces that you have to put together. I much prefer this to some of the puzzle that sort of like punch and place seed backup solutions that are out there. I love that it's stainless steel, which again, it's a ferrous metal, and so metal detectors are not tuned to pick up ferrous metals. It's normally considered junk metal by metal detectors, and it hides very well inside of a person's property, like inside of a warehouse or a garage, or certain hiding techniques that you may want to use to properly hide your seed phrase backup plate. You do want to use a ferrous metal like stainless steel. So I think it checks a lot of boxes for me, guys. So I just don't even see the need to offer this over on mineyour.biz anymore. You tell me what you think down in the comments. Hope this has been helpful. Again, do be sure that you're subscribed if you haven't already. And yeah, appreciate you watching to the end, guys. You're the reason I make this media. I love your face. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching all the way to the end of the video. Remember to check out mineyour.biz, where you can sign up for Mine Your Biz Insiders, our occasional newsletter where we don't spam you. We do send out occasional important information, including flash sales and important deals on privacy-preserving technology. This is one of the ways that we can talk to you uncensored and without the oversight of third-party media platforms. You can also check out the Mine Your Biz phone as well as merch, or sign up to become an affiliate for either one. Anything sold directly on the mineyour.biz website, you can earn a percentage of. Thanks for watching all the way to the end of the video. You're the reason I make this media. I love your face. Remember to stay private and mind your biz.